Welcome back. My name is Kujusi, the admin of CJ FOREX. Today's topic, I'll be discussing on an indicator which is known as Heiken Ashi. And if you look at this indicator, it looks like our normal traditional candlesticks. This is the Heiken Ashi I am talking about. This is the Heiken Ashi, and this is our traditional candlesticks. We are going to explain better. Normal candlesticks, it open from low. If it is a buy candle, it open from the low and close at the top. Okay, so this is the low, the low of the candle. This is the opening of the candle. This is the high of the candle, and here is the closing of the candle. So in Heiken Ashi, it's quite different. But before we continue on this class, let us check our presentation slide to give a better definition before we come back to the live chat. Welcome back. I will be defining on what Heiken Ashi is all about and how to use it accurately to trade profitably in your forex market. So what is Heiken Ashi is a question. In Japan, Heiken means average and Shi means peace. Together, Heiken Ashi means average piece of price. Japanese Heiken Ashi is a type of candlestick chart pattern technique used to help filter market noise. The Heiken Ashi technique was created hundreds of years ago by Monahisha Hammer, the same man that created candlestick, a rice merchant from Sakata, Japan, who is considered the father of candlestick chart. Now, Heiken Ashi candlestick chart versus traditional candlestick chart. This is comparison. Candlestick on traditional Japanese candlestick chart frequently change from green to red, up or down, which can make them difficult to interpret. When you are if you are using candlestick, if market is buying, you sometimes see a selling candle, and if you keep looking at those color buy selling candle, you'll be confused. But on the other hand, candlestick on the Heiken Ashi shall display more consecutive color candles, helping traders to identify past price movement more easily. Now, what I will say here is that, as you can see, the difference between normal traditional candlestick and Heiken Ashi is that the normal traditional candlestick has a lot of noise, and if you are looking at it, you'll be very, very confused. But if you look at the Heiken Ashi candlestick, it gives you a clear view of what the trend is doing. It's not trying to confuse you with different colors of buying and selling in an uptrend. Okay, so what makes Heiken Ashi different from traditional Japanese candle chart is how the price is displayed in terms of open and close. Now, if you look closely at the Heiken Ashi chart, you notice that each of the Heiken Ashi candlesticks start from the middle of the candlesticks, before it, and not from the level where the previous candlestick has closed. So you see there are different, but they look alike. Let's go to a live chart so you will see what I am trying to present. Now, if you look vividly, you will see that if this candle, this is a normal candlestick, okay? This is a normal candlestick. Why this is Heikin Ashi candlestick, okay? If you look clearly, you will see that this market, this candle opened from here and went low to this place, then closed from here, and this is the high and this is the low. Remember, normal candlestick will resume where the previous candle closed, if you look very well, okay? Then look at this one now. Let's give a scenario here. This candle, okay, if you look vividly, this candle closed here. Look at where it closed. This is the low of the candle, and this is the low, and this is the closing of the candle, the closing of the candle. Watch out, this candle did not open yet. The candle would have started from this place where this particular one closed, but it did not do that, okay? And now remember, the Heikin Ashi candle do not open where the previous close occur. It always open. Look at here now, this market shake here. This candle open from here. This is a buying candle, and this close from here, but look at where the market open for the next candle here. It always starts in different location. It doesn't start the same place where the market closed. And how do you know? Let's go to let's make it white so that I will show you how to trade Heikin Ashi. Before we go on, I will make it naked like this. So if you want to get your Heikin Ashi candlestick, you go to your navigator, okay? Under your navigator, you will see different, under navigator, you will see indicator, okay? This is different, this thing. Under it, you will now search for Heikin Ashi. I'm looking for Heikin Ashi. I will see it. Look at it here, okay? Here. Then you take it to insert inside your chart, and when you insert it, don't touch the parameters. Everything is okay. Then you click OK. Once you click OK, now you will get what now. This is why many people prefer using Heikin Ashi, people that know how Heikin Ashi work. Now, if you see very well, if you look at very well, the red represents sell, while the buy represents let me use daily time frame. Okay, okay, sorry. Okay, I want to start somewhere to tell you how the Heikin Ashi work. Now, if you look very well, if market is selling, it will show red candle. It will show the red Heikin Ashi. It's not like normal candlestick that will be showing red, yellow. Maybe the thing is blue and green. It will be showing it with, no, it will tell you that this place is set. So there is no noise. When they say there is no noise in the market, it means that the bullish candle will not just be showing, even if there is bullish candle, but it will not show. With the help of this Heikin Ashi, there is no noise. You should know that this is a down. That's why it's telling you all the whole market is sell. That is why it's red. Now, how do you use Heikin Ashi? Now, in this one now, if the market is buying, it will show you buy, except when there is a pullback, a retracement, which is red selling retracement, okay? This red will appear. But if it is in a buying direction, it will be white. It will be showing you white till when market want to retrace or reverse, okay? It show you this. But how do you use Heikin Ashi? How do you know that the market has ended? Now, this is how you know. When the market is opening, the market open, if a bearish candle open from the top and close. So when you start noticing that, how do you know that this market is about to end? When you start noticing that the body of the candle are getting smaller, and you know, this place from here, it was getting bigger. The body of the candle are getting smaller, and it is bringing upper shadow like this. You can see from when the market wanted to change, one market want to change or go reverse, you start noticing that as the market is coming down, you know, when the market is open, it's not having any shadow here. But you start noticing this is the candle that started showing that there is upper shadow. Is this upper shadow in a selling Heiken Ashi candlestick in a trend means that the sellers are getting weak. Okay, the sellers are getting weaker in this market. So whatever thing you are doing, you don't use the lower shadow to determine whether the sellers are getting weak. No, it is the upper. Once upper shadow start appearing on the Heikin Ashi candlestick, and you start noticing that the body of the candlestick is getting tinier and the upper shadow is coming out, that means the market have started doing what? The sellers have started getting weaker. Okay, so how do you know, how do you get to enter this market? Now let's say I am using 1 hour to enter this market. That's why I need to have filter chart. Let's say I later discover that the market has then ended. I can't just jump in and start buying. Okay, this is how you use your Heikin Ashi. If you are using, you have already spotted that the market has done what? Has done the sellers are getting weaker in this sell market, and you don't know if you should jump in. You should make sure that your market will make another move and do a retracement, making a fail bottom when there is higher highs and higher lows. Okay, so it will form within that your this 1 hour is your entering chart. Then you look for like 4 hours to see if the 4 hours is in a buying direction. So if your 4 hours is in a buying direction, let's give example. Let me say that I'm using 1 hour to enter my trade. Let me put a line within this level. Okay, I am putting 1 hour, although I've made my profit from here because I started noticing that the sellers are getting weaker. The body of the candle, this is the last move of the candle, no problem. Because from here to here, I must have made a lot of profit. Okay, so now my Heikin Ashi have started pointing out upper shadow. It have started pointing out upper shadow. I pull out, the thing made the last move and then start going up. It went up to this level. As it went up to this level and then pull back, pull down from here. Sorry, you now make a fail bottom because it must form a fail bottom. That is a fail bottom showing that there is no strength for sellers to push the market down. Then I'll go to my 4 hours time frame. When I go to my 4 hours time, I should look for a candle that has formed a higher highs and a higher low. So within this place now, if you look vividly, there have the failure swing has already been confirmed in this thing. I can come here since my 4 hours have confirmed that, oh, this market is going up because it has formed a higher highs. Now it has formed a higher low. Okay, now it's about to come and break this level. So what I will do is that since my this thing have shown me a valid confirmation that the market is in a buying direction, I will go back to my 1 hour time frame. Sorry. So I'll go back to my 1 hour time frame, looking at the body of the candle. Now, in a buying direction, the body of the candle we will start showing, you will start noticing that the body is getting stronger, getting bigger, which is this white candles represent buy. So now you can now notice that the market is coming up and you have already set your entry point above here. Then you can then set your stop loss below here. Then you target the distance from here to this thing, like one place or two, 1.5 or 2 place. Now I set my entry here. I then set my stop loss here. After you must have done your calculation, okay? Then the market, you start noticing that the market, you can see the body of the candle is getting bigger and the bottom shadow is not there. There is no bottom shadow. So it's getting bigger. That triggers you and keep going up. You can know, you are seeing that it has triggered you and keep going up. Okay, it moves. That is how it keep going, keep going. Now it has gotten to this place. When it got to this place, look at, it start forming a lower shadow. Did you see that? With a smaller body. You know, from here, you now start noticing that market want to do what? Market want to, the buyers are getting weaker, because since the market is, if you look at it, the candle, so that was why there was a pullback. So if you want to use Heiken Ashi, you have to go and do more research about it. You can also use moving average indicators like 10 and 20 moving average indicator. If you want to know how to enter, you can apply 10 and 10, 20 moving average. Let me apply it. Let me show you how it works. Moving average, sorry. If you go to trend, you set your moving average. This is moving average. This one is 50. So I'm using 10 and 20. Okay, 10, apply to close. Okay, should be 10. 10, make it tiny itself. Then the next one is 20 moving average. Okay. Apply to close, open. Apply to open. Then you set your 20. If you are using Heikin Ashi, there are so many ways you can use in entering the market. But why many people are using it is because it helps them. So now look at now, if you are to use 10 moving average and maybe you are trading 1 hour, you shake your daily time frame. Your daily time frame is saying up. Now look at it. The 10 simply means that the 10 tells you that the buyers are in charge, because if this 10 is above 20, it means that the market is in a buying direction. If 10 is below 20, look at it, this red one is 10. 10 moving average is below this blue one. It means that the market is in a selling. So with the help of Heikin Ashi, you can see the market clearer. There is a clear view there. So if your daily time frame, which is your filter chart, is saying buy, and then you now see, oh, there is an opportunity to buy for on this one, you can then look at, okay, where did the market change after the pullback? Okay, from here, the market has already crossed. You can know, if you notice, because this is the process where the market will be crossing. That's why you have to wait for the market to pull back and then resume. Then it will come and pick you. If you notice very well, when the market then pull back, that is within this level, this place, that the market. So once the market crosses, once this red one crosses, you can still enter early without, if you are using moving average, you can enter once the red candle, red moving average, which is the 10 one, cross above the 20. You can then find another, you can look at this candle, that after this particular candle finish forming, you can then look at the next candle that is higher than this particular candle and set your entry, maybe here. And as far as this 10 has already crossed, you can then come below this swing here. This is the place you set your stop loss. The first swing, the swing that formed that distance here, is going to be your stop loss. Then you'll be watching the moving average, you'll be watching the Heikin Ashi. Because the Heikin Ashi will help you to know that if the buyers are strong or not. So once you start noticing that the buyers are, like maybe you saw the first shadow and the next candle now form, because the reason why there is no more shadow here is because this is a pullback. Okay, that is a pullback. If you notice very well, it is a pullback. Okay, when there are many shadows within the buy, like this is a shadow on the low side, another shadow before this doji, this particular doji candle that looks like a doji now form, you can then close finally. And when this particular one appears, there is problem somewhere. So if you look very well, there is a doji that appears there, but it was white, saying that the buyers and sellers are still in charge. The buyers are still struggling, but sellers want to take over the market. So Heikin Ashi, you can do more research on Heikin Ashi. Very, very interesting indicator. My name still remains Kujosi, the admin of CJ FOREX. I hope you have learned something on this class. Don't forget to write your question on the question box. Have a nice day.